Okay, we are live. Just give it a second for people to come in here. Alright, guys. 3 people watching. Get that like button up. Make sure you hit that like button on your way in. Welcome to the channel, man. We are live. RPU's in the building. What's up? We're going to be talking about just the Sologenic ecosystem and the new stuff that's going on with Corium. It's been a while since I talked about Sologenic and Corium. And so just brushing up on everything that's been happening over the past couple of months, man. Sologenic has really come a long way. Like, Sologenic is worldwide. They were in LA, they were in Vegas, they were in London. Like, big things are happening with Solo, man. And the future is bright for Sologenic holders, Corium holders, XRP holders, Atom holders, you know? So, yeah, man, let's talk about it. So, currently we have a problem with exchanges. You know, I was just talking about Nexo the other day, and according to Mike Alfred, Nexo was raided. You know, I was looking at that. They got raided in Bulgaria on suspicion of money laundering, and so a lot of people started withdrawing their money from Nexo. That doesn't look good, you know. And then the DOJ is getting ready to go after Binance. Gemini and Genesis are being sued by the SEC. It's not looking good for centralized exchanges. And I believe that Sologenic is solving this problem. They have fiat on-ramps. They're creating, I believe Sologenic is the future of exchanges because they're creating the on-ramps and the off-ramps. We have the partnership with Banxa where you can use your credit card to buy Solo and XRP directly, right? But not only that, you know, we have stable coins on the XRP ledger now. Shout out to Mauricio. He says stable coins on the Sologenic DEX are going to be a game changer. You know, we have USDC, USDT. We also have Stably. This was a big partnership with Ripple. We have USD stablecoin now on the XRP ledger. Stably is backed 1-to-1 in partnership with Prime Trust, just like VeChain's BUSD. So this stablecoin right here is regulatory compliant, and you can add a trust line to this stablecoin right here with your Ledger Nano. So you have to add a trust line to be able to hold this stablecoin. And so this is the information right here. I will put this in the chat so you guys can. What's up, full of XRP? we're talking about Sologenic, the Sologenic ecosystem, and how I believe that it's the future of exchanges, because as these centralized exchanges go down, XRP holders are going to be all right. We're going to be okay because the Sologenic ecosystem is building the on-ramps and the off-ramps, you know? So even if these centralized exchanges go down, we'll still be able to trade and cash out. Like, I think that's hella cool, you know? And so with this partnership with Stably, you can now hold US dollars on the XRP ledger. Like, I think that's hella dope. And you know, with all the talk about bank bail-ins and stuff like that, your US dollars would probably be safer on the XRP ledger than they would in your bank account. That's how crazy that is, you know? But being able to hold US dollars on the XRP ledger is pretty cool, because when we get ready to cash out, we can go to the Sologenic exchange and trade our XRP for US dollar stably, you know? And so yeah, man, set up that trust line. This was a major partnership with Ripple. You can now create an account with Stably. What's up? I appreciate that. What's up, Kirk Chris the God, man? How's the stream, man? I took my webcam off because I think it was slowing the stream down. But how is it? Can you hear me all right? I got Comcast now, so it should be high speed now. But my memory in my computer is still hella slow, so I'm going to have to upgrade that shit. But Stably, you can go here and create an account with them, you know, get KYC verified and all that. And you can buy stable coins directly from them, you know, using your bank account or whatever. And these stable coins will be on the XRP ledger. So I think that's pretty cool, man. And in the future, you know, they're gonna have the option where you can cash out these stable coins to your bank account, FedWire, Swift, ACH, credit card, debit card. It's coming soon. And so now we have the on-ramp with Banxa, right? You can buy XRP and Solo directly with your credit card. And when you get ready to cash out, you can swap into Stably. And in the future, you'll be able to cash that out directly to your bank account. You know, that's crazy. I think that's dope, you know? So if these centralized exchanges go down, XRP investors are going to be all right, because we still got ways to swap in and out and cash out and all that. So also GateHub, the Sologenic decentralized exchange, has a stable coin with GateHub. You can create an account with them, and you can swap into USD, their stablecoin or whatever. I think it's an IOU, and then you can send it to GateHub and you can cash it out with them as well. So we have multiple off ramps. You know, we got the on ramp, and we're gonna have multiple off ramps. So this is GateHub. They got a wallet. They got a credit card. It takes 10 XRP to activate this GateHub account, and then takes a couple XRP to open each trust line. But they allow you to hold XRP. They allow you to hold Flare in this wallet. They allow you to hold Songbird in this wallet. And when you get ready to cash out or whatever, you can have that wired to your bank account through them. So that's another off-ramp right there. And so this came out back in November 2022. I think it was Bob Ross that posted this when he was talking about the partnership with Stably. And so, yeah, this stablecoin on the XRP ledger was a big deal. I'll read the article for you guys. It says the global stablecoin race is on. So 2022 might as well be remembered as the year of the stablecoin. Despite getting off to a rocky start with the implosion of Terra, the stablecoin sector rebounded to reach a new high of $1 trillion in monthly trading volume in August, and has been on the agendas of the World Economic Forum. So you already know what it is. The Committee on Payments and Market Infrastructure, and U.S. regulators as they continue to evaluate its role and impact on economic markets. As stablecoin growth continues and more use cases are explored in the broader crypto landscape, Ripple has also picked up the pace and continues to build momentum with new partners like Stably. That's a big partnership right there. I was just talking about them. And Stasis. That's another company that has a stable coin on the XRP ledger. They have a digital euro on the XRP ledger, and you can I think you can get this euro on the Sologenic decentralized exchange. One second. But yeah, like those are big deals, man. Stable coins on the XRP ledger, man. And this could open up possibilities for DeFi capabilities, you know. I think Hooks is going to give the XRP ledger smart contracts, and then we'll have DeFi capabilities. We already got stable coins on the XRP ledger. Just imagine being able to use your XRP or Sologenic as collateral, you know, to borrow stablecoins. It's over, you know, because the gas fees are so cheap, man. Once we have a safe, decentralized way to borrow without the risk of an exchange going down, oh, it's on and popping, you know? And we won't have to worry about gas fees like on Ethereum, because the XRP ledger, the gas fees are so cheap. I remember I was using Aave, and I had some wrapped Bitcoin, and they charged me $60 just to deposit the Bitcoin into the Aave platform. $60 in gas fees, you know? And then I had to pay more gas fees to borrow the USDT. And then I had to pay gas fees to move it to an exchange. So, you know, I had to pay so much money just to do what I was trying to do. You know, that's why Ethereum, you know, the gas fees are no good. But yeah, man, we got stable coins on the XRP ledger. We got USD from GateHub, USDC, USD on Bitstamp. They have a trust line that you can use to hold that US dollar as well. And then you have the Stably. And I put the trust line in the chat for Stably as well, so you can add that to your Ledger Nano, because you can't hold the stable coin if you don't have the trust line open. So yeah, we got US dollars on the XRP ledger. We got euro. We got euros on the XRP ledger. You know, those are big things, because stable coins are hard to trust right now. And so we got legitimate regulatory compliant stablecoins on the XRP ledger, you know? So yeah, check out Stably, check out GateHub. But it gets better though, you know? It gets better. We got the Sologenic credit cards, which you can also use as an off-ramp where you can spend your crypto directly with the Sologenic credit card. So like, if you don't want to wire it to your bank account, you can use your crypto, load your crypto onto your card, and spend it directly that way. So that's like, that's another way that you got an off ramp, you know. And that's why, you know, the Sologenic ecosystem, I think the Sologenic ecosystem is solving the problem of centralized exchanges. You know, if Coinbase goes down, we'll still have a way to be able to trade and cash out and spend our money, you know. So I'm bullish on Solo, you know. I'm just catching up on everything that has been happening over the past couple of months, you know. Bob Ross said this the other day. He said, Sologenic is all about decentralization when it comes to developing any component of the ecosystem. We believe a non-custodial solution for Solo cards is a game changer. Therefore, we have joined forces with a key partner to make it real. Hashtag stay tuned at Real Sologenic. So yeah, like the non-custodial option is solving the problem with exchanges custodying your crypto. You know, with the Sologenic ecosystem, you trade directly from your wallet. You know, your crypto stays on your wallet at all times until you load it on your card or whatever, and then you spend it. So that way, you know, you don't have to worry about it in exchange running off with your bag. You know, this is big. You know, and I can't wait for these cards to come out so I can get one. You know? Bob Ross says there will be two versions. A light KYC card, which will be available globally with a limit of $150 per card, but users can issue as many virtual cards as they want. So $150, that's really not a lot. But the full KYC cards will have a limit of 10K and are initially available in specific jurisdictions and then expanded globally. So hopefully the United States will be included in there. You know, the United States be hating on the retail investors. You know, they don't want us to have nothing. They don't want us to have no type of lending platforms, no type of staking or earning interest. Man, what is going on, man? Our government be hating on us so hard. They don't want us to get rich at all. But yeah, 10K, you know, that's a nice little limit right there. You know, being able to, you know, I'll be able to do some things with that. Hopefully, it has a high cash, maybe a cash advance limit, a high cash advance limit, maybe a high withdrawal limit from the ATM. I don't know. Maybe in the future we'll have Sologenic cards and Sologenic ATMs. You know, hey, the future is bright though. But yeah, I think there was some more to this tweet though. He was talking about how you will be able to spend. Oh, here it is. He said you can use your cards to spend Solo and other crypto assets for daily expenditures. So that's big right there, you know. So, you know, you will be able to spend your crypto. Let's say, you know, you've been hodling, you know, you cash out into USD. You can load that USD on your Solo card and spend it. I mean, how cool is that, you know? So you got a decentralized on-ramp and off-ramp. You know, we're going to have multiple off-ramps and on-ramps. So that's why I believe Sologenic will be the future of exchanges. So if you have not already done so, you can join the wait list for the Sologenic credit card. I will post this link in the description. I will post this link in the chat. What's good, Crypto Trapper? We up in here talking about Sologenic and how I think it's the future of exchanges. But if you haven't already done so, you can join the wait list for the Sologenic credit card. They're going to be giving out 5,000 in the first batch. It's probably on a first come first served basis. But you fill out this form, and you'll be on the wait list. And then once they come out, hopefully you'll be first in line to get one. And then you'll be able to test it out. Maybe you'll load some stable coins. You can buy some stable coins through Stably, load the card, and spend it at the store. See how it goes. Let me know. I can't wait to test it out. Glenn Jablin's hashtag, he posted hashtag Sologenic, hashtag Solo Cards. Awesome at Bob Ross X. So let's check this out. Game changer, hashtag Solo Cards. Non-custodial solution. Your coins will stay on your wallet, You can use your card to spend on regular things. It's a game changer, Being able to spend your crypto, custody your crypto, and not have to worry about an exchange going down. But yeah, it gets better though. It gets better. I had to refresh my memory. On everything that has been happening. But Sologenic is going multi-chain. They're partnering with Avalanche. They're going to be on other blockchains such as Ethereum, Solana, Luna, Polygon. You're going to have them on Luna. Well, I don't know if they're still going to be on Luna now after the crash, but, Sologenic is going to be multi-chain. It's going to be across multiple chains. And just imagine, in the future, Sologenic could be on every chain. Right now we got Sologenic on the Binance Smart Chain. We got Sologenic running on Phantom. They're partnering with Avalanche and all these other blockchains. Just imagine a Sologenic marketplace on every blockchain, And then these projects could list their tokens on the Sologenic marketplace across multiple different chains. There would be no need for a centralized exchange anymore, because you could buy Sologenic directly, using the Baxa on-ramp, right? Then you could use the bridge to send the Sologenic across whatever chain you want, right? And then you could have these tokens, you could have Sologenic pairs with any token across any chain, So I think that Sologenic it's going to be probably one of the biggest exchanges, in the crypto space. And I think Sologenic could be one of the most universal tokens, in the crypto space, because it's going to be across multiple different chains. Yeah, we're getting into that. We're going to talk about Core in just a second, man. We're getting there. But I just wanted to talk about the Sologenic ecosystem and how I think it's the future of exchanges, because even if these exchanges go down, we got multiple on-ramps and off-ramps. We can trade, we can cash out. We don't have to worry about it. As long as we self-custody, that's why self-custody is important, man. Pull your crypto off the exchange and take control of your digital assets, because these exchanges are going down. These exchanges are in trouble. You know? So, yeah, man, I was just talking about Nexo the other day, and then I found out that Nexo got raided on suspicion of money laundering, and people are pulling out hundreds of thousands of dollars. Like, I cannot trust no exchange right now. None. You know? For real. But, yeah, man, that's why Sologenic is solving this problem, because now we can trade, we can self-custody, we can spend our crypto in a decentralized manner, you know, and not have to worry about all that. And then we have Corium, you know, which will bring smart contracts to the Sologenic ecosystem, which will unlock DeFi capabilities, you know, possibly lending, staking. We already got stable coins in the Sologenic ecosystem, you know. Stably has a partnership with Corium as well. So we're going to have regulatory compliant stablecoins on Corium. You know, and just imagine, you know, in the future, we'll be able to use our XRP, Solo, and possibly Corium as collateral, you know, to borrow stably. And then it's over. You know, because the gas fees are so cheap on Corium as well. You know, 7,000 transactions per second, all of that, you know. So, yeah, Corium, WASM, smart contracts. It's a W3C standard, you know. All the new dApps are going to be building their dApps with this standard. It's a universal standard because also you can compile the programming languages. You know, it doesn't matter whatever you like to code in. You know, you can compile that into WASM and launch your dApps on Corium. You know, I would like to see some of my favorite lending platforms on Core. That would be pretty cool, you know. But now, Corium is taking it to the next level by introducing a new generation of blockchain assets supercharged with smart contracts. Tackle powerful use cases with the ability to program native tokens in order to execute contract-like functions independently. So now we have smart tokens which have you know, smart contract-like functions already pre-built into them. I hope not, you know. I don't think they will dump it, you know. We're waiting on the Corium mainnet to launch. You know, they have a lot of partnerships with various people creating validators to decentralize the network. You know, a lot of things are happening. It's not happening all at once, you know. And it's hard. A lot of things are happening all at once. It's hard to keep up with all of it, but you know, I'm just going over, you know, just going over what's been happening over the past couple of months and just getting bullish all over again. You know, I was just looking at the Sologenic exchange, looking at the stable coins. Well, first I was doing research on Corium so I could do this video, and I seen that they had a partnership with Stably, and I was like, yeah, I've seen that before. I thought Sologenic had a partnership with them, but they do. So, yeah, so I started doing my research on Stably, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I could use this to cash out if I ever need to cash out and the central exchange goes down. You know, it's good to have multiple on-ramps and off-ramps, you know. I'm sure not every exchange is going to go down, but, you know, the ones that'll be regulatory compliant will still be around. But why use them, you know, when you can take control of your own assets and then you don't have to worry about them denying you your airdrops or anything like that, you know? I'll be damned if I let Coinbase tell me what I can and cannot have. So yeah, Bob Ross says smart tokens expand the capabilities of smart contracts by increasing speed, efficiency, predictability, and security. Think of a regular token juiced up on applicability, running on its own. That's smart tokens on Corium. That's a game changer. Yeah, and so these smart tokens have like smart contract like functionalities built into them. It won't cost a lot of gas fees. They're predictable. Um, I read a little bit of the paper, and it said that when you try to ping the Ethereum network, you don't know how much gas fees you're going to pay. But with uh, Corium, you know exactly how much everything is going to cost because everything is those tokens have those functionalities built into them. So yeah, like one time I was trying to use Ethereum, you know, to pull out like $60, and they wanted to charge me like $100 in gas fees. So it's just not worth it. I have to wait till I get some more to pull it out. Well, at the time when they built Corium, XRP did not have smart contract capabilities. But I think that David Schwartz was talking about hooks, which is going to give the XRP ledger smart capabilities. But even so, we're going to have cross-chain interoperability so we can go back and forth between both ledgers. And so if XRP does get smart contract capabilities with hooks, we could have DeFi capabilities on the XRP ledger as well as Corium. I don't know. We'll see though. But yeah, smart tokens, the next generation of blockchain-based assets supercharged with smart contracts. Natively issued tokens wrapped around smart contracts with the ability to execute functions without the demand for an intermediary. A new way to interact with digital assets on-chain. Smart tokens allow enterprises utilizing the Corium network to predetermine behaviors of specific tokens in order to execute specific and contract-like functions independently while operating on the chain storage. Customizable, lightweight, extendable, flexible. I really don't trade in Solo, not my favorite, but it was free money. Ain't nothing like free money on my mama. But man, Sologenic is going to be big because with Corium, we're going to have the smart contract capabilities, everything that they need to be able to KYC everybody so they can have, everything regulatory compliant so we can trade stocks. I think that Sologenic is going to I think Solo is going to have a high price because I think there's only 400 million, right? And then you're going to have people using them to mint NFTs, and then you're also going to have them used as trading pairs, against stocks, cryptos, commodities, everything. In the white paper, they show where Sologenic could be traded against Tesla stock, and I'm thinking like, damn, like Tesla stock is pretty expensive, so I think that Solo would have to be pretty expensive to be, traded against it, I think one day one Solo token could be worth one Tesla share. You never know. But yeah, people are also going to be using Solo and XRP to provide liquidity. So I think that there's not going to be enough Solo to go around. So I think that the price is going to have to be extremely high. But that's just my opinion, though. Yeah, just getting excited about the ecosystem as everything else is crumbling around us. FTX, Voyager, Celsius, all that shit. We're just over here chilling with our crypto and our cold wallets, like, we're just chilling. while the Sologenic ecosystem is being built around us, and we have on ramps and off ramps. We ain't worried about nothing. So you can build a robust dApps. When execution time, fees, and responses are known, they become predictable, allowing stable applications to be built on Corium. Mitigate the risks of exploits. Smart contracts can be vulnerable and require extensive audits, while the code of smart smart tokens is discernible for all on-chain tokens. Yeah, the supply is really low. They got, I think, what they dished out 200 million, and then they got 200 million, stored away, which they'll probably use for the stock market, once they get the license and stuff like that. So I think it's gonna be crazy. As soon as once we get clarity on XRP, then XRP tokens. I think XRP will moon, and then XRPL tokens will moon as well, because people won't be able to get their hands on XRP. they'll be just happy just to have anything on the XRP ledger. Sologenic, moon. Elysian, moon. XR Doge, moon. They'll be happy just to have anything on the XRP ledger, I think, once these prices start getting extremely high. But yeah, the power of tokenization unlocked. Assign unique properties and functionalities to fungible, non-fungible, and hybrid tokens on the blockchain. Manage ownership, access, and minting in a completely customizable and reliable manner. Powerful and scalable use cases. CBDCs and stablecoins. Tokenized securities. Soul-bound tokens. Interactive NFTs. Programmable money. Wrapped cryptocurrencies. And real estate tokenization. That's what's up. It's going to be big. So yeah, Corium is giving out grants too. I don't know how to code, but once these tokens moon, we get hella rich, we'll have nothing but time. Maybe I'll learn how to code. Maybe one day I'll be able to build a decentralized app or something. That would be pretty cool. But yeah, they're giving out grants. Stably is building on Corium. See where they show it. Yeah. So yeah, we got regulatory compliant stablecoins on Corium and the XRP ledger. We also got Decent. Shout out to Decent. Shout out to Kim. They're building on Corium, so maybe you'll be able to stake within the Decent Biometric hardware wallet. If you need a Decent Biometric hardware wallet, link is in the description. I got the plug. But yeah, who else we got? Zeev. What does this do? And it is a enterprise-grade no-code blockchain infrastructure automation platform that enables easy deployment, monitoring, and management of blockchain nodes. So this is for people running nodes on Corium, Telios. Telios is a decentralized email service provider that allows users to send and receive fully encrypted messages and files. That's pretty big, What's up? Tavari and Tilla, I see you. Encrypted messaging on the blockchain, that's pretty big, if it's, completely secure, because I don't know if anybody, you guys heard of Proton Mail? Proton Mail is supposed to be, encrypted or whatever, right? It's supposed to be secure, stuff like that. I think their servers are in like Sweden or Switzerland or somewhere like that. But the FBI just recently was trying to get on them because they were trying to like go through people's accounts and stuff, and I think they had to give it up. So like this could be game changer if it's like decentralized communication on the blockchain, and it's encrypted. Nobody else can be able to hack it. That could be a big thing. The United States has extradition laws in other countries, and they can make other countries, bend to their will. So, but they can't make the blockchain bend to their will. So, that's why they so scared. But yeah, stably, common. This is something to do with CO2 emissions. We're all about climate change. Climate, that's the future. So. People will be able to earn crypto, by reducing their carbon emissions through this partnership right here. And then this is Amber. This has to do with the metaverse. People can, we got everything. We got a little bit of everything on Core. So yeah, big things coming, man. I can't wait to see the DeFi capabilities. lending, staking, borrowing, all that stuff. You know, if we get that we can borrow and stake and lend in a decentralized manner without having to worry about people running off with our bags. That's a game changer. You know, being able to go on and off the blockchain. We got the on ramps, we got the off ramps, we got the solo credit card. We can spend our crypto how we please. You know, just imagine, you know, with the Wildest smart contracts, like I said, you can use your Solo, XRP, and Core as collateral to borrow stably, then load that stably on your Solo card and spend it. You know, you're providing liquidity, you know, for the exchange or whatever. You're making passive income. You know, you can sell that passive you know, those liquidity pool tokens in a stably, then load that stably on your card. You know, XRP investors will never have to go broke again because we'll be able to provide liquidity and have passive income on the XRP ledger. People trading in and out of these all these trading pairs. Man, I can't wait. We just gotta, when these prices go up and it's stable and we don't have to worry about a permanent loss, it's gonna be crazy. But yeah, well, we're gonna talk about we're getting there. We're about to talk about the Corium airdrop in just a second, and how Bob Ross was talking about a $10 price target for this new airdrop to be unlocked to us. But yeah, we're going to get into that in just a moment. I'm getting there. So yeah, this is the white paper for the smart tokens. It talks about how Ethereum has a lot of gas fees. You don't know how much gas fees you're going to pay when you ping the Ethereum blockchain. Sometimes it's just not even worth it because the gas fees cost more than the money that you're trying to move around, you know? And so smart tokens have these smart contract functionalities already built into them, you know, and this is Corium is a enterprise grade blockchain, which this is what people want to see, you know, governments, financial institutions, stuff like that. This is the type of stuff that they want to use. And when that central banker at the BIS said that he was going to have absolute control, he meant that shit. Man, like they have the ability to you know, mint, they can issue and mint CBDCs whenever they want. They can have that functionality. They have the ability to burn tokens. They have the ability to freeze tokens. If they feel like, you know, you're under suspicion of money laundering or something like that, man, they can freeze your account and you would be unable to send or receive any of those tokens. Like, I thought that was crazy. That's crazy. So yeah, you can have whitelisting and you can have blacklisting. I'd rather be whitelisted than blacklisted. Man, that shit is crazy, bro. That's why you gotta have decentralized tokens, man. You know, CBDCs are scary, but hey, this is coming, you know. But yeah, these smart tokens will also have what is called inter-blockchain communication compatibility, which will allow them to have cross-chain interoperability with any other blockchain that uses IBC. So I think they'll be able to go from Corium to Cosmos. If you want to know more about Atom or Cosmos, man, you got to hit up ZenGod because he knows more about that than me. But yeah, these smart tokens are going to have cross-chain interoperability as well. But yeah, look, so yeah, they can implement these various commands into their tokens as they create them. So if they wanted to have the ability to print a bunch of tokens out of thin air, they would have to put that into the protocol when they initially create the token. Otherwise, they wouldn't be able to do that in the future. But yeah, they could have the ability to, freeze your shit. That shit's crazy, you know. So yeah, I mean, I'd rather, you know, use the main token. You know, I'd rather use XRP or Corium or Solo than use the CBDC. But in the future, I might have to use CBDC. You know, I might have to use it to spend in the store. I might have to use it to pay my taxes. You know, I'm damn sure not going to pay my taxes with XRP. I'll give you stablecoin. I'm not going to give you my XRP. You know, so yeah, why would I give you a XRP when XRP is an appreciating asset? It's going to be constantly going up. Hell no, I'd rather give you a stablecoin. Yep. You want that in CBDC? Yep. I'd rather borrow against the XRP to get stablecoin and pay whatever I need in stablecoin. Yeah. You know, I don't want to have to use CBDCs, but we may have to use CBDCs because the government could make CBDCs legal tender, you know, in the future. You know, I mean, you know, they have other things where you can, you know, BitPay, you can use your crypto to pay for things, but why would you do that when crypto is in an appreciating asset? You know, you could let's say you could pay somebody in 10 XRP, you know, which could be worth, you know, whatever, $10 at the time, right? But in the future, that 10 XRP could be worth thousands of dollars in the future. You don't know. So yeah, you know, I'd rather hold on to my XRP, never sell if I don't have to, and once the price gets hella high, you know, borrow against it, and then use it to provide liquidity so I can earn passive income that way, and maybe live off the passive income along with staking and stuff like that too. You know, I got my V chain staking that. You know, once that the price of that goes up, my VThor will be worth a lot of money. Plus, like, you know, that could be a lot of passive income in the future. Like when VeChain hit, I'm going off on a tangent, but when VeChain hit like 28 cents, I was getting like I was getting like $1 a day in VThor, you know, so I was getting like $7 a week in passive income, you know, at 28 cents. So that's like $28 a month, right? Just imagine if VeChain did a 10x and it was like 280, and that VThor was like $10 a day. So I'm getting $70 a week. You know, I could live off of that passive income, you know? And having that passive income is good because you don't want to be dependent on the government and these fucking CBDCs and universal basic income, you know? But you can use it, but you don't want to be dependent on it. You know, that's all I'm saying. But yeah, this smart tokens give them it gives them absolute control. You know? So, but yeah, I'm pretty sure, you know, a lot of good things will come out of this. But Corium is an enterprise grade blockchain, you know, for financial institutions and governments and stuff like that. So, hey, they're gonna be using it. So yeah, this is the distribution schedule that we went through for the past year. We completed it. I know it's been a while since I talked about Core, but yeah, we finished this entire schedule. 13 snapshots. The first 2 snapshots were airdropped in one airdrop, and it alternated every month between a snapshot and an airdrop. But now we got this new airdrop, you know. Are you guys ready for some more free money? You know, ain't nothing like it, man. You know, we getting Corium for holding Corium, you know. We got Corium just for holding Solo. And we got Solo just for holding XRP. Can you say winning? winning. But guys, what's good, Khaled? I see you. Mint FXRP on Flare and then take a loan against it. Yeah, yeah, and you'll be able to possibly do that on Songbird as well. You know, with this, we'll have F assets, we'll have S assets. The gas fees are so freaking cheap, man. It's gonna be a game changer. You know, once we get stable coins on Flare Finance and we can use those for Flare loans, it's a wrap. It's a wrap because the gas fees are like 1,000 times cheaper than Ethereum. You know, 1,000 times cheaper. And you know, I think that Flare is going to be a game changer. It's a lot of people. It's a lot of people coming after Ethereum's neck right now. You know, we got Corium, you know, with their WASM smart contracts, gas fees hella cheap. We got Flare with the Ethereum virtual machine, gas fees hella cheap. People are coming after Ethereum's neck, you know. And if this proof of stake stuff doesn't work out or whatever, then you know they're gonna be in trouble. You know, especially you know if the SEC goes after them. So yeah, Corium says, learn more about Corium's mainnet launch date, upcoming partnerships, and plans for Q1 2023, and new airdrop for Core, XRP, and Solo holders by unlocking 150 million Core tokens. Let's talk about it, man. The snapshot date is March 24, 2023 at 4 a.m. UTC time. Yeah, and XDC is also being integrated into Flare Finance as well, man. I haven't talked about it, but I think they have Flare wraps on cost on right now, and they're going to be moving it over to the Songbird network really soon. And people will be able to wrap their XDC, but we'll see how are we going to be able to interact with it. Are we going to be able to stake it? Are we going to be able to borrow against it? We'll find out. But yeah, let's talk about this airdrop so we can get this free money. So this was posted on December 20th, 2022. Corium's mainnet launch date, new airdrop, and upcoming plans for Q1 2023. In this blog post, Corium developers revealed the mainnet launch date of Corium Layer 1 blockchain and details of a new round of community airdrops for the Core, Solo, and XRP holders. Nice. And so this is going to, you know, bring more people to Core. That's what it's going to do, you know. That's good. You know, the ecosystem will grow. Since its announcement in December 2021, Corium blockchain has gained tremendous global attention by introducing a new standard for enterprise use cases such as ISO 20022 compliance and smart tokens. Learn more about Corium technologies here. So yeah, we shouldn't have to worry about the SEC really going after Core because, you know, it was the airdrop to us. You know, it wasn't no investment of money or nothing like that. The Corium was distributed specifically to the Sologenic community. You know, it's a blockchain by the community for the community. That's what they say, right? But yeah, it's regulatory compliant and all that. Corium's open source project is 100% community owned and is built by developers with a passion for making a more advanced, secure, and fast blockchain for any size of the enterprise. Yeah, I got some HBAR too. I'm currently staking it in my Hashpack wallet. Mainnet launch, staking, partnerships, and VC fundraising round. So the mainnet launch date, the highly anticipated mainnet launch of the Corium blockchain will take place on the 24th of March 2023 at around 4 a.m. UTC time. Okay, that's good to know. So yeah, it's coming up, man. Look, we are already halfway through January. That's crazy, man. Can you believe it? Halfway through January of 2023. These years are flying, man. These years are flying. It's crazy. You know, but before we know it, it'll be March. And before we know it, this XRP case will be over. And before we know it, trillions of dollars will be flowing into the space. Yeah. But yeah, staking. Once the mainnet is live, participants will have a unique opportunity to start staking their core tokens on the Corium blockchain. It's forecasted the early stakers benefit from APRs as high as 40%. That's what's up. That's a nice little passive income stream right there. While the total supply is moving from the XRP ledger to the Corium blockchain. Partnerships and exchange listings. The growth and partnership teams at Corium have been working hard behind the scenes to bring more value to the Corium ecosystem. Right after the mainnet launch, we will announce many exciting partnerships like various institutional validators, wallet integrations, and Tier 1 exchange listings. Wow, I wonder who those institutional validators could be. I don't know, we'll find out. VC funding. Since its inception, the core team's principle was to develop an open source technology that is 100% community based without public token sale, IEO, ICO, or IDO, which has traditionally been a common practice amongst most blockchain projects. Corium will launch its first fundraising round in Q1 2023 for reputable VCs and institutional accredited investors. XDC moves. Yeah, Corium is going up, man. It's already going up, man. It's been on a nice little run lately, you know. If XDC moves take money and put it in XRP, hell yeah. I gotta get some XDC. I gotta get some IOTA, and I got Those are the other two I gotta get. I gotta get some Quant too. I got in on Solo when they was doing the Solo airdrop. Yeah, hell, the price is low. The price is still low. The all-time high is $6. All-time high is $6. Like, I mean, right now it's a steal. What is it, like 16 cents? I think so. Like for 1,600, you get like 10,000. You know, if it hits $6, that you made 60 grand off of a $1,600 investment. You know, I mean, that's if you sell. You know. So, Core and xCore airdrops. Corium has been a 100% community-based project and will always remain the same. Community and technology are the main backbones of any blockchain project, and the success and the future adoption of its technology depend directly on both factors. Within the past 18 months, we've been working around the clock on the research and development of Corium technology. As we're getting closer to the mainnet launch, it's a suitable time to expand the Corium community, increase its reach within the crypto space, and make the ecosystem truly decentralized by airdropping the majority of the supply to the community. Wow. So the future of the Corium blockchain is basically in our hands. Yeah, man, that airdrop was crazy, man. It shot up all the way to $6, man. I got in at like $2.45, I remember. Free money. Ain't nothing like free money, man. We about to get into this airdrop right now, man. We getting there. But yeah, man, Corium is gonna be a monster. Sologenic is going to be a monster. You know? And all these tokens are connected. Solo, Core, XRP, IBC, all that stuff. So I was right here. To engage more crypto communities to participate in the Corium ecosystem, the core team has decided to unlock and conduct an airdrop of 100 million core tokens to the core holders and 50 million xCore tokens, option tokens with a strike option price of $10 to both Solo and XRP holders. What do you guys think about that $10 strike price right now? Do you think Corium will hit $10 in this bull run? How long do you think it'll take Corium to hit $10? What's the airdrop ratio of Core and xCore? A total of 100 million Core tokens will be distributed to those accounts that hold Core, and a total of 50 million xCore tokens will be distributed to the wallets that hold Solo and or XRP at the time of the snapshot. So wow, we getting core for holding our core, and we getting core for holding Solo and XRP. Man, that's crazy. We're getting airdrops on top of our airdrops on top of our airdrops. It's crazy. I said we was winning all 2022. Now we finna win. We finna be winning all 2023. The following ratio will be applied to the distribution. So yeah, this is the formula or whatever. Yeah, these are the formulas on how they calculate how much you're gonna get at each airdrop or whatever. You know. Yeah, we'll see how these partnerships turn out. You know. Hopefully, you know, we want to get Solo on Binance, but you know, Binance is in trouble. You know, all these exchanges are in trouble. So that's why we talking about Solo right now, because Solo is going to be the future of exchanges. You know, we won't have to use centralized exchanges because we got on ramps and off ramps and bridges. You know, we can go across multiple blockchains. So please note that a trust line to the xCore gateway must be in place for the account to be eligible for the airdrop. So yeah, we're going to add the trust line in just a second. I will also post that information in the chat as well. So for core holders, it's going to be 100 million core, no strike price needed. Snapshot will take place March 24, 2023, and will be distributed in quarters. So the first 25% will be dished out April 1st. Second 25% will be dished out June 1st. Then the third 25% will be dished out August 1st. And then we have the last quarter, which will be dished out the 1st of November. That's for the core holders, right? And then for the Solo holders and the XRP holders, we got a total of 50 million xCore, 25 million for each Solo and XRP holders, which will be unlocked at a strike price of $10, right? And the snapshot will take place March 24, 2023, and will be dished out May 15th, 2023. Both of them. So the xCore is core, basically. It's just core that's locked up in a smart contract, which will be executed at a strike price of $10. But the question is like, when will Corium hit $10? Are you gonna sell at $10? And I mean, I've been getting my airdrop bag is getting kind of fat, man. You know, I just need to buy a little bit more, and then I'll be able to run a node. You know, but yeah, man, if Corium hit $10, I would have my airdrop bag would be so fat, it would be ridiculous. You know, just off the airdrops. That's crazy. You know, that's crazy. If you got like 5 to 10,000 core in an airdrop, and Corium hits $10, and you got all that for free, bro, you're winning. You're winning. Yeah, well, they're not. They're like following the standards of ISO 20022. You know, but it's not. They're not certified yet. You know, but they're following all the regulations, so it's easy for them to be certified, and they're regulatory compliant. You know, we ain't got to worry about the SEC really going after them, you know, because most of the core was airdropped to the community. There was no investment of money in a common enterprise or none of that. You know, all that bullshit, you know. But once we get the Ripple test and this Ripple case is over, then we'll have clarity, you know. 2 years, going on 3 now. Crazy. But so yeah, these are the airdrop formulas. We don't have to read all that, you know, but the Yeah, these are our formulas. Just basically telling you how many people participate is going to tell you how much you're gonna get. But once we get the official numbers, then we can go over the formula or whatever. So, see, it says the final ratio is subject to the number of XRP and Solo participating, right? So yeah, it depends on how many people participate. Depends on, then you plug that number in and you'll get the airdrop ratio. But we don't know until the snapshot. So what's xCore? How does the redemption work? To further incentivize the community and avoid immediate pressure on the core market after the airdrop distribution, the core team is issuing 50 million xCore tokens at a value of $500 million to be airdropped exclusively to the Solo and XRP communities. Man, people have been dumping these airdrops. They dump Songbird, they dump Flare, they dump XY, they dump Solo. They trying to stop them from dumping core, but hey, paper hands are going to sell, And when they sell, that's an opportunity for you to buy. xCore is an option token that can be exchanged for core tokens if the core price reaches and stays above $10 for 240 consecutive hours, 10 days, or expires on March 24th, 2025 at 4 a.m. UTC time. So do you think that Corium will hit $10 in the next 2 years? Let me know in the comments, man. $10 for 10 days straight. Yeah, if you hold XFi, you get the D-Flare airdrop. You got to self-custody it. Exchanges will not participate in the D-Flare airdrop. I don't think they will. So you got to either have your XFi and your Bifrost or your MetaMask. And Flintstone, shout out to Flintstone, he said if you stake your XFi within Flare Finance, you will qualify for the D-Flare airdrop. So you can continue to stake and accumulate that SFIN, and you ain't got to worry about, whether or not you qualified or not. So that's good, There are not many rules with Corium. I mean, it's, what do you mean by rules? Are you talking about the ISO certified? Yeah, Flintstone for president. Man, Flare Finance is going to be... It's going to be a finance suite that we'll be able to use. It's going to be pretty cool, man. Just having access to liquidity and stuff like that, man. Having these digital assets that are going to be appreciating in value. So yeah, do you think that Corium will hit $10 in the next 10 years? I mean, next 2 years. Let me know in the comments. So after its expiry, regardless of the price, holders of xCore are eligible to exchange one-to-one to core tokens via a smart contract on the Corium blockchain. So one xCore is always fully backed by one core token and is held in a smart contract on the Corium blockchain until redemption takes place. xCore is interoperable with the XRP ledger and Corium blockchain and can be used for redemption. So, you can keep it as xCore if you want. People may be able to build dApps where you could use xCore and XRP ledger, but you could also transfer that xCore to Corium, and use it over there, and it's backed one-to-one. In a nutshell, if you hold XRP or Solo at the time of the snapshot, you will receive xCore tokens, which can be exchanged for core tokens given the price of core goes above $10. If it does not, you will receive one core, regardless of the price after 2 years. I think Bob Ross chose that $10 strike price because he knows that Corium is going to hit $10. But we'll see. $10 in the next 2 years would be amazing. For some people, life-changing. Now, to receive the core tokens, you must issue a trust line to the xCore gateway mentioned in this article. Scroll down to the end of this article and learn how to set up your trust line. I think this is it right here, right? Yeah. When will the snapshot be taken? March 24, 2023 at 4 a.m. UTC time. When will xCore and Core airdrops be distributed? Core airdrop distribution to the Core holders will take place in 4 equal installments with 60 days buffer time in between. And the xCore will be distributed in one installment to the XRP and or Solo holders. So yeah, we already went over the dates. So why is the Solo community included in this airdrop? The Corium idea was developed by the Sologenic Development Foundation and backed by the Solo community. It's time to make the bond between both Solo and Core communities even stronger than before. Yeah, man. You know, people are very tribalistic. I'm very tribalistic, you know. I'm an XRP maxi, and anybody that hates on XRP has small dick energy, but that's just, you know, but these blockchains are not really competing with each other. You know, they'll complement each other and they'll be interoperable with each other. Like they said, they'll have multiple winners because each blockchain will have its own specific use cases. You know? So yeah, we can bring the Solo and XRP community and the Core community together, you know, and we all gonna win. You know, like they said, rising tides lift all boats, you know. If you have a flare, do you need an XFi? Well, if you are in Flare Finance, you know, you could be staking your XFi and getting the SFIN on top of, you know, staking your Flare and Flare Finance once we go multi-chain, and you'll be earning SFIN. On top of that, you know, you'll get your Flare token delegation rewards twice a week. So, I mean, it's win-win, you know. Like I said, I'm trying to have a good position within Flare Finance across both chains. You know, that way I'm good, you know. It's about having multiple passive income streams. We're going to have 2 passive income streams with Flare Finance. We're going to be able to stake and delegate our Corium to these validators and have passive income that way. We're going to be able to use our Solo and XRP to provide liquidity. XRP investors are never broke again. Once these prices go up, you know. So yeah, we're gonna bring these communities together. You know, they're gonna be interoperable. They're gonna complement each other. You know, we'll be able to go from bridge to bridge, blockchain to blockchain. The Sologenic team never stops. We continue to develop new use cases and innovative ideas within the Sologenic ecosystem on both XRP Ledger and Corium blockchain. The most compelling use case is the tokenized assets trading platform, which is planned to go live as a pilot program in specific jurisdictions in 2023. Yeah, man, tokenized assets, stocks, commodities, real estate, traded 24/7, 365. In the future, the stock market will never close because it'll be traded on the blockchain. You know, Sologenic trading against Tesla stock. This is crazy. Sologenic will also integrate with the Corium networks so users can hold and trade fungible and non-fungible assets on both Corium and the XRP ledger. In Q1 2023, Solo cards and the Sologenic IDO Launchpad will also go live. Yeah, man, they're going to be able to list all these different projects on the Sologenic decentralized exchange. Like, if all your favorite tokens across multiple different blockchains are listed on the Sologenic exchange, you don't have to go through Coinbase anymore. Like I said, you know, you got the Baxa on-ramp. You can buy Solo directly, XRP directly with your credit card. Then use the bridge to send the Solo across whatever blockchain that you're going to be using it on. And they could have Solo pairs with your favorite tokens, you know, across multiple chains. You know, I mean, so like I said, Solo is going to be big. I think it'll be a universal token, and I think it'll have a high price because the token supply is so small. It has to have a high price. Constantly being burned, minting NFTs. People are not going to be able to get it because Solo's going to be locked up. People are going to be using it to provide liquidity. People will probably be begging just to get their hands on some Solo. Now, why is the XRP community included in this airdrop? Now, Corium was built out of necessity by the Sologenic tokenization platform because at the time XRP did not have smart contract capability. And the XRP ledger has been a key to this journey. The XRP ledger inspired many aspects of the Corium blockchain, and we would like to keep the two blockchains side by side that complete one another and remain interoperable. Yeah, man, that's what it's all about, interoperability, cross-chain interoperability. We'll have DeFi capabilities on Corium, and we'll be able to wrap our XRP and port it over to Corium and use it. For this reason, the first asset other than IBC-based assets that will be bridged to the Corium blockchain is the XRP and other tokenized assets on the XRP ledger. Wow, that's dope. So, I mean, that could potentially include Elysian, you know, because it's an XRP token. I mean, Solo for sure, you know, but you may be able to have XR Doge on Core. You don't know. You know, it's crazy. This interoperability allows these assets to fully utilize the power of the Corium blockchain and create more use cases by using smart contracts and smart tokens. In addition, by design, these assets will flow into the Cosmos-based chains through IBC. That's dope. That's dope. So yeah, you can go from XRP Ledger to Corium to Cosmos with these tokens. I gotta buy some Atom now. I gotta buy some Atom. Shout out to Zen God. I gotta buy some Atom and see what's popping on over there. What kind of DeFi products they got going on over there? Because it's all going to be interoperable anyway, we might as well become familiar with it. This will unlock many new opportunities for XRP, such as DeFi and innovative smart contract-based dApps. So what wallets will be excluded? All wallets belonging to the foundation and teams at Corium and Sologenic will be excluded from the airdrop, and any exchange or custodial company's wallets will not release an official announcement to support the airdrop to their users. The team at Corium would like to ensure the airdrop will go directly to the community. So what's next for Corium? The core development team is constantly working on adding more features to the Corium blockchain, as well as monitoring and securing the network. After the mainnet launch, the team will focus on expanding the functionalities of smart tokens by adding more native features and support for different use cases. In the second development phase, the core team will start developing the built-in full order book DEX on the Corium blockchain. This allows all issued smart tokens on the chain to be seamlessly traded. In addition, Corium is anticipated to become the hub for blockchain developers, allowing tokens to be issued on Corium and flow through the IBC protocol supported chains. That's dope. So yeah, we'll be able to, like I said, we'll be able to go from Corium to XRP Ledger to Cosmos, back to Corium, back to XRP Ledger. Whatever you want to do, you know, it's all interoperable. So how to set up trust lines. Core holders. If you hold your core tokens on decentralized wallets like Solo, like the Solo DEX and Zoom, and you wish to participate in the core airdrop, you can learn how to establish a trust line with Corium Gateway on the XRP Ledger here. If you guys need the Corium trust line, I can post that real quick in the comments. I think it's right here.
Vacation home?
Yeah.
You always have the whole place to yourself. No stranger at the
So a lot of us are already holding Core, but if there's somebody out there right now that's watching this and you don't have Core, if you haven't established a trust line yet, here's the trust line information for Core.
With someone you wouldn't share your vacation with.
If you hold your Core holdings on a centralized exchange, you need to contact your exchange to ensure they will support this airdrop. Nah, man, pull your crypto off the exchange, man. Take control of your digital assets. Link in the description for a decent biometric hardware wallet. Get one today. Now, XRP and or Solo holders. If you hold your Solo and or XRP tokens on decentralized wallets like Solodex and Zoom, and you wish to participate in the xCore airdrop, you should establish a trust line with xCore gateway on the XRP ledger. You can watch this example video here and change the parameters with the following specs. So yeah, this is the information right here. Let's go ahead and just add the trust line. I will post this in the chat right now, so you can go ahead and add this xCore trust line to your XRP toolkit, and then you can get this xCore airdrop. So yeah, you got the Corium gateway trust line information. You got the xCore trust line information. Oh, maybe there's some people out there that probably don't have the Solo trust line information, so maybe we can get that for y'all too. Let's see. Because I don't know, I mean, there's some people that are probably new to the community, and they probably need that. So let's go ahead and get that for them. So y'all can have everything, that way we getting like 3 times the airdrop. We getting core for holding core, we getting core for holding XRP, and we getting core for holding Solo too. So I mean, that's winning 3 times right there. Let's see. Here we go. I got it right here. I see. I ain't new to this. Never new to this. He true to this. He ain't new to this. He true to this. But it's probably some noobs out here that could be possibly watching my video, man. Shout out to all the OGs, man. Shout out to the Sologenic OGs. Shout out to the Corium community, XRP army, man. We here. Here we go. One second, guys. I'm just trying to get the Solo. Found it. Found it. So yeah, here's the information for the Sologenic trust line as well. So yeah, if you're new to this, you got the Sologenic gateway, the Corium trust line, and you got the xCore trust line now. So you good. If you're, so you ready to go. So where was we at? Yeah, right here. If you hold your XRP and Solo holdings on a centralized exchange, you need to contact your exchange to make sure they will support this airdrop for XRP and our Solo holders. Don't let these exchanges take advantage of you. Don't let these exchanges dictate what you can and can't have. You are a sovereign individual, man. Who the fuck is Coinbase? Important note. Make sure to set up your trust line with Core and or xCore gateways for the snapshot date and time of the 24th of March 2023 at 4 p.m. UTC time. Okay, so that's pretty much the end of the article. So I'm going to go ahead and add this to my toolkit. Also, yeah, I think I gave you guys the information to Stably in the chat as well. Make sure you add Stably. You can hold US dollars on your XRP toolkit using the stablecoin USD Stably, and I think that's dope. So yeah, let's go ahead and add this asset. Custom. So this is the issuer right here. And this is the currency code. And then this is the limit. No commas on that limit number. Next, so now I gotta sign off on the transaction. And there we go. We have successfully added the xCore trust line. There it is. So yeah, you guys got the information. Yeah, man, we gotta stick together, man. That's how the rich stay rich. They stick together. Yeah, you guys, we got the information in the chat for the Sologenic Gateway, the Corium Trust Line, and the xCore Trust Line. Make sure you add all of them. Get your Core up, get your XRP up, get your Solo up, man, because this airdrop snapshot is taking place in March. Alright, guys, so last thing I'm going to go over before I get up out of here. Bob Ross recently posted an article on the NASDAQ. So I remember when he posted that first article talking about Sologenic, you know, it was on the NASDAQ and how it's going to be the next big thing, you know. So I think this article, I haven't read it yet, so we're going to read it together. He says, read my latest article on NASDAQ. Crypto's clock is running out. Who will show proof of solvency and who will disappear? Let's get into this article, man, from the NASDAQ. Oh, it's written by Bob Ross. So crypto's clock is running out. Who will show proof of solvency and who will disappear? Proof of reserves has dominated industry conversation since the FTX collapse in early November. Investors' expectations were already high. People want to give their time, money, and efforts to projects likely to make it out of this crypto winter. But the downfall of FTX has sparked increased insolvency fears that have pushed the industry into full-blown chaos. Man, that's crazy, man. I remember during the Super Bowl, they had a Coinbase ad and they had an ad for FTX, man. Just imagine all the people that didn't know what crypto was and they seen FTX on Super Bowl commercial. Then they started getting invested in crypto, left all their crypto on FTX and got messed over. That's crazy. Even Tom Brady, I heard Tom Brady lost like $40 million. You know? And I'm lucky, you know. I just kept my, you know, I haven't really been doing nothing with my crypto. I haven't been taking out no loans or nothing, so it's just been sitting in my wallet. Thank goodness, you know. I thank goodness I didn't have no association with FTX. I thank goodness I didn't have no crypto loans out, because I would be so mad if somebody ran off with my bag. Celsius Voyager. Recently, the Federal Reserve issued a statement on the risk of crypto assets to banking organizations, warning the public about the risk of fraud, legal uncertainties, and contagion risks. This notice is emblematic of the dire need for crypto to straighten up or risk mass extinction. Damn. Massive regulation and government involvement and potential overreach can only be expected if crypto can't establish transparency. Yeah, we got to purge out all of the bad guys, you know? We got to purge out all the bad guys before, you know, regulatory clarity comes in, you know? Hopefully the crypto space will get its shit together once we get some clarity. That's the main thing that's holding us up. Some large auditors continue to work with crypto companies while others are fleeing. I believe the isolated firms who are acting first will be on the right side of history and can be a big part of reestablishing credibility for our besieged industry. Last month, French auditing firm Mazars announced pausing all work for crypto clients, echoing a broader sentiment to the traditional finance industry as companies continue to distance themselves from crypto entirely. Mazars' exit undoubtedly cast crypto in an iffy light. Fortunately, accounting's Big Four remain committed to their work with crypto clients, and this should be celebrated and embraced by industry players. Deloitte currently works with Coinbase, which went public via direct listing in 2021 for its auditing and accounting services. Last month, Ernst & Young revealed a partnership with crypto tax and accounting technology provider TaxBit, auditing firms that are doubling down on their support for crypto projects by continuing or establishing relationships with crypto clients are showing commendable bravery by doing the work. Stunning and brave, stunning and brave. Auditors' support is essential, but it isn't enough to bring the industry back to life. The real work lies in showing proof of solvency. That's Sologenic right there. Proof of solvency, a formula that includes both proof of reserves and proof of liabilities. With proof of solvency, companies can validate that the amount of assets is larger than the amount of liabilities, sufficiently ensuring users' investments are safe and sound. Providing transparency and trustworthy attestations to prove solvency is the only proof that is proof enough. So, hey, if you can't show proof of solvency, hey, that doesn't look good on you, you know? Especially, these exchanges. Some exchanges have incorporated these procedures into their platforms from the beginning, but for the most part, implementing proof of solvency may take time. It's important to do it right now more than ever. These are painful times, full of needed introspection and new remedies, but those who make the hard moves will be rewarded. And avoid disappearing, which should be much more than incentive. Hey, so if you don't want to go to zero, you may want to start implementing that proof of solvency. These exchanges are out here looking bad, bro. They out here looking bad. And that is where I believe that Sologenic is solving that problem, which I've been talking about this entire time. The fiat on-ramps, the off-ramps, the stable coins, smart contracts will unlock DeFi capabilities with Corium, That's why I believe Sologenic is going to be big. But yeah, let me know what you think about all this. Are you bullish on Solo? Are you bullish on Core? Let me know. How long do you think it'll take Core to reach $10? Alright? So I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope it wasn't lagging too much. I gave you the information for the Sologenic Gateway, the Corium Trust Line, the xCore Trust Line. It's 12 o'clock, man. I got to go back to work, man. So yeah, I'm finna get up out of here. This is RPU, and I'll see you in the next video.